Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. Alright, so I had to delete the other video, and this is what it was about. As a person of mixed ethnicity, I was explaining how I had some bad experiences from Native Americans. After explaining how a Native came across my TikTok, I'm talking about mixed Native Americans are also Native Americans. And I greatly appreciate that. I wish I could have remembered his name, and I don't. I just remembered his name. His name is Clear Bear or Clean Bear. And I want to thank him for that. But I really wish that he would have existed 20 years ago when the two wheelchair members of a high chief family told me that I wasn't pure blood, which is cool. That was my insult. And I also said that I was squashing the comment that the lady came at me who was Native because I didn't know that the guy in the cowboy hat was Native. And I decided that that's probably not going to count, right? Because that wasn't to my face like the other two guys. Now, I've made many videos about mixed people not having a support group, never fitting in, not being Hollywood A-listers that get good roles, with the exception of The Rock. You know, the problem is really simple. When you don't fit in and you're not accepted by any of your side, what do? That's probably been the story of my life for the most part. It's like I said, for the bulk of my life, a lot of my racism, unfortunately, has come from black people. Not so much from white people. And then there was that 2 Native American incidences, not counting the incident on the internet anymore because it's an incident on the internet. But you know, when it's right up in your face, it's a whole different ballgame. So Clear Bear, first let me thank you. Now, see, another video I made, which is on the same topic, of billing myself out to acting and Hollywood and stuff as just going off as a Native American, because building myself off as mixed has not really given me any work. You know, there hasn't been many stories of people who are mixed, who are heroes, who can go home to a different mother and a different father and 2 different cultures and show the world. Because for some reason, either the world isn't ready or people just don't want us to exist. Alright? And that's a problem. So that's why I'm making this video. First, to thank Clear Bear, or Clean Bear. I'm sorry, I don't know your exact name, man. But to thank him. And I've been reaching out to other Native Americans, and I've been talking to them. But, you know, TikTok is not really a viable communications. You know what I mean? It's not like Instagram where you can, like, live chat with each other and all that stuff. I mean, it's TikTok, so it's not giving me a formidable way of reaching out to others. Right? So there's communication, but there's not a lot of communication going on. So I can't honestly sit down and have a chat with these cats, and I'm older than them. I'm 47. So, you know, it's not like I can really bang out the questions and get the answers I need directly. And no one wants to fucking read 3 lines of information, which would turn back into 3 more lines and 3 more lines. And at least with this right here, I can talk. And at least on Instagram, we can talk. We can go live and schedule a time to talk and do all the other shit, you know. But I mean, it's kind of debatable on where they are in the world, because they have to be able to match my schedule, or I have to be able to match their schedule. If they come on at 3 and 3 o'clock is 6 o'clock for me, as long as I'm not at work, it's fine. As long as I'm not in class, it's fine. But then I have to see what they have to do to get a response. I talked to a Native American this morning at the store. I forgot what tribe he said he was from. He's not a full blood, but he's still a Native. And when I was talking, he told me not to be too much wasting my time with the American Bureau of Indian Affairs or the Bureau of Indian Affairs or whatever the fuck they're called that got me in this mess in the first goddamn place. So, yeah, I'm not going to go with that. I'm just going to keep dealing with this shit until I get it. Once I get a DNA test and submit it to them, and then go through whatever the hell I need to be recognized by a tribe so I can get tribal identification or whatever the hell it is. You know, I don't want any money from the tribe. I don't want any of that shit. You know, I just want to know my fucking heritage. That's really the only thing important. I know what I was told, but sometimes what you're told ain't always exactly right. Now, the fucked up thing about that is that, you know, when I did a lot of Googling on Cherokee, it's only pointing me to Oklahoma, but my grandmother's not from Oklahoma. My great-grandmother's not from Oklahoma. They're from fucking smack dead here in Virginia. And then I I Wikipedia'd something and I Googled something, and both gave me slightly same, slightly different information. Because Wikipedia, there was a fuck ton of Cherokee in Virginia. You see why I'm lost? Google said there were no Cherokee in Virginia ever. Somebody's got something wrong. So, that's kind of the doohickey there. I mean, you can look at me and tell that I'm partially native. And, I have a lot more native features. My skin tone's different because I don't, wear long sleeve shirts. So that's on me. But other than that, my true color is high yellow. I'm toast. I'm not white bread. I'm not wheat bread. I'm toast. Got the butter on it. Okay. All jokes aside, so you go through these motions and stuff, and then, when you don't fit in, you don't fit in. So then you have to figure out, where did you fit in? How did you fit in? How do you get people to notice you? This has been part of the 21-year acting clusterfuck that is my career. Part of the problem. If there's no stories being written for people like me to play, then we don't get work. You understand? So if there's no big actors or writers who are mixed giving us stories, then we can't play them. Which kind of sucks. And yeah, I'm more than willing to play a full-blood Native American, but I would prefer to have blessings from natives before I attempt to do something like that, because that is a big undertaking. I don't want to let them down. I don't want to be like, yeah, all right. Now, I'm pretty sure the only actor that would probably give me a shot would probably be the West Studio Wayne Newton, but everybody else will probably be like, yeah, you suck. And that's okay, because we all have our opinions and we all stick to them. Now, I'm going to fight to get my career. I'm going to fight until I can. So, get ready, because here I come. Thank you guys for watching. This is Kung Fu Ever number 2. Be seeing.